Hey, what is up, guys? It is the Syrian Princess, aka Sarah, and we are back to play some more choices today. Now I'm going to be kicking it off with one of my favorite books of all time, The Crown and the Flame, Book 3, Chapter 12, Get the Gathering Storm. Let's get into this bitch, because last time I left off, it was Radon's chapter, and he arrived to stop some assassins, and then Kenna just comes up behind him with a knife being like, bitch, welcome the fuck home, I'm about to kill your ass for betraying me. Alright, let's get into this. Ready for this, bitch. Okay. Now playing as Radon, you're standing over Kenna's bed, a knife in your hand, and her sword at your throat. Ayy. Give me one good reason why I shouldn't slit your throat right now, traitor. Kenna, I know what this looks like, but it looks like you snuck in to assassinate me. No, I snuck in to warn you. Azora's assassins are on their way, and they could be in this room already. I don't see any here but us. Well, if you saw them, they wouldn't be very good assassins, would they? Radon's sass is like #1 on my page. I saw you. Because I'm not one of them. God's sake, Kenna, if I wanted to kill you, would you really think you could stop me? Try and find out. I should prove my point. Keep your cool, man. Keep your cool. You do not want to piss this bitch off. She will kill you. Something tells me that wouldn't work out well for either of us. No, it wouldn't. How can I convince you I'm not here to harm you? You can start by dropping your weapon. True, you can start by doing that as a show of good faith. I'm sorry, but I can't do that. Why? It's a show of good faith. She has her weapon. Because of the assassins that are going to burst through that door any second? Yes. Conflicting emotions rage behind Kenna's eyes. Give me one reason I should believe you. Give me any reason I should ever trust you again. Because I love you. Honestly, I'm not putting them together, so I'm not going to say I love you. I can help you defeat Azora. I did everything for Stormhold. Either of these sound good. I mean, besides the I love you. I can help you defeat Azora. That sounds more like a bluff. I think I did everything for Stormhold because if you show the past, like, I've done everything for you, then it shows, like, dude, like, you know me. You know everything about me. I would not hurt you or betray you. I'm a spy. Do you know what that means? That you can't be trusted? Yes, others fight with their strength, their steel. I fight with promises, illusions, and allegiances. And I have done nothing but fight for you and for Stormhold. From that moment, I fired that crossbow. Kenna's sword tip wavers, then falls. I believe you, Radon. I have a lot of questions, but I believe you. Yay! Thank you, Kenna. Now, we just have to sound the alarm and call the guards before... No sooner had your words left your lips than you hear a distant sound. Oh god, they're here! Now playing as Kenna in the distance, alarm bells ring out, echoing across the castle grounds. 5 bells? A fire? No, a distraction! Radon tackles you to the floor and blade slices the air above you. Pushing Radon away, you roll to your feet and take a sight of a terrifying figure in black. Clever spy, your death will not be swift. I take it this one is one of those assassins you mentioned? Yes, a little gift from Azora. Can arise. I don't believe we've met. I am shadow of she who shines the brightest. I am lightning. Be careful, Kenna. I will wager he's not alone. The Empress demands your death. She'll have to settle for yours. The assassin dashes towards you, long arms unfurling as he swings a strange weapon at your face. Block it! Block it! You catch his attack with your sword, and at his sword, you face an inch apart. Steel claws grind against your blade. Ooh, that's a cool-ass weapon. That's cool. I like that. Iron claws. Nice toy. He's mine. You shove the assassin back, aiming a slash at his chest. He leaps away, somersaulting like a acrobat across the bearskin rug. Ha! Suddenly, he seems to stagger, falling to one knee. Attack, wait. Wait? Nice try if you think I'm going to fall for that. You hear a soft impact as something drops from the shadow behind you. Think again. You whirl sword, lashing out as the second assassin. Surprised, the assassin springs away and drops into a fighting stance. Kenna, rise! Let me guess. If he's lightning, then you must be what? The thunder? Thunder. Feel the thunder. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. The Empress demands your death. So I keep hearing. You and Radon fall in back to back as thunder and lightning begin to circle. This is clumsy pair of dancers really the strongest Azora can muster. I am almost disappointed. Shall we teach them a step or two? Are you asking me to dance? I believe I am. What should I say? Follow my lead, lead the way. I despise acting, just kill them. Follow my lead, because I'm the main bitch in this house. Always, my queen. Hey! Enough of this! I agree, Radon, now! Before the assassin can reach you and Radon attack, bringing the fight to them. Blades clash, sparks fly, your bodies are blurred together as a shimmering whirlwind of steel that tears straight through your opponents. Yeah! With a kick and a groan, lightning falls. Ha! With a slash to the chest, Thunder sprawls, his weapon skittering across the floor. Yay, I bested them. You're beaten. Surrender and your lives will be spared. Shadows do not surrender. Shadows do not fail. Well, there's a first time for everything. Everything? Oh shit, I finished the whole thing. A strange expression comes across Radon's face. He looks down, bringing a hand to his stomach. It comes away wet with blood. Oh shit! Oh, when did that? I didn't even feel it. Radon, no! You rush toward Radon and he collapses in your arms. Oh my god, no, dude. Please don't let him die. I felt so good for this guy. Blood stains your arms as you sink to the floor, cradling Radon in your lap. Radon, you fool! Apologies, my queen. You spot the Iron Claw laying beside Radon and a few feet away, and your sword. The bloody assassins rise again. Rage wells up within you. You turn to the assassin's weapon against them. You'll also gain the option to the weapon. I'll take my sword for the keeping, thank you very much. You twirl your faithful sword in your hands. You think a shadow can be cut with a common sword? This common sword has won 2 wars. True, and it will soon win a 3rd. True! You rush the assassins, vision blurring in the metal blood and tears of the unleashed the fury upon them. Ah! As the assassins scream subside, the door bursts open, the castle guards storm in, they freeze in the doorway, taking in the dead assassins. Gods! How did these monsters get inside? Your Majesty, did you kill 2 trained assassins single-handedly? That's incredible! You must be new here. You drop your weapon and you rush to Radon's side. Oh my god, please don't die. Radon, stay with me. I can't lose you too. Oh my god, please no. Kenna, I need to tell you. He opens his mouth, half-finished sentence in his tongue, but the words never come. Radon, no, please no. Oh my god, dude, no. Dude, you survived an encounter with Azora's shadow. Close call. You're playing as... Oh my god. Is he alive? Now playing Radon. Oh my god, thank god. If I had, fucked this up, would he have died? You wake in a soft bed. Jackson, Kenna, and Adar are standing over you. Val stares. Daggers in the corner. The spy is awake. That's a shame. You have such vengeful friends, brother. Why did they stood watch all night? Just to crow you in the morning. Nah, what's going on? An interrogation, I'm afraid. Radon, you helped to defend me against Azora's shadows, but for that, I thank you, but... You sit up in bed, wincing. I understand. If I were a double agent, a conveniently thwarted attack would be just the way to get back into your good graces. Especially considering the heroic wound I took in your defense. Wound. They barely nicked you. The healer said that you collapsed more from exhaustion than your injuries. Thank God. In my defense, yesterday was a very long day. Yes, I've heard battling Stormhold soldiers can be quite tiring. Friends, I understand I've broken your trust, and I will take time to rebuild it. But everything I did for your cause. So please ask your questions, and I will do my best to answer them. I have one. Why did you shoot Val? Yeah, I'm a little upset that he shot Val, because that was really fucked up. I shot Val because I had to sell the lie. I knew she could take it. She had it coming. He had to sell it, so I had to sell the lie. I had to make it look real. Azora's no fool. To gain her trust, I needed to demonstrate my loyalty in a manner of shocking enough to catch her off guard. So you shot me? So I could very carefully I very carefully shot a dear friend who I knew would react in a genuine devastation. Val's jaw clenches. She glances away. Adder steps up to your bedside, brushing the hair from your face. My poor, sweet brother. Black agents in Azora's army tell me that you and she became rather friendly. What more, I hear she offered to make you Lord of Stormhold. How could you possibly know that already? Do you deny it? No. Little orphan boy from Lycos seduced by sorcerers from across the sea, promising him power and treasure. What is your question, Adder, whatever the fuck, Adder on Facebook, bitches. Simply this. With Azura offering such power and glory, why not betray us? You've always been a practical man who chose the weaker side. I stayed loyal for my friends, for my sister, because Azura must be stopped. You're loyal to your friends, man. You're loyal to your friends. Kenna, Val, Jackson, Annalise, Whitlock, Say, Dom, even you, Adir. Everything I did for those I care about. And if they hate me for the rest of my life, that's the price I'll gladly pay. If what I did saves even one of theirs. Ha! You always did have a talent for drama. Such a heroic answer, and yet I believe it. Adir steps back and Jackson steps forward. My turn. You helped the Empress's daughter elude capture, and if you were her own personal bodyguard, explain yourself. I protected Leah because I needed her. She's just a child. You're an oaf that wouldn't listen for reason. I would totally say you're an oaf that wouldn't listen to reason, but insults are not going to help my case. She's a child, man. Children are innocent. She helped me, so... These soldiers had lost their senses. They were going to kill her. Another lightning witch. An innocent child. Jackson, is this true? Jackson's face falls. Yes, Your Majesty. Those soldiers had just seen Azora decimate their comrades. They were out of control. I lost track of them in the fighting, and by the time I caught up to the choice, Jackson sighs and shakes his head. They acted dishonorably. You successfully navigated your own... Yay! And I take responsibility for it. Much as it pains me to say, Radon did the right thing. And you would trust him again? I would, Your Majesty, and I may not like his methods, but as a spy master in service to Stormhold, I suppose Radon did his duty demanded. Adir? To be honest, I assumed it was a ploy all along. Val? Val stares at you long and hard. She stands. I understand why he did it. Suppose it was even pretty clever, but would I trust him again? She spits and walks out. Kenneth starts after her. Val, wait! No, please, let her go. Aw, I feel bad. I didn't get her trust. Kenneth stops in the doorway, sighs, and turns back to you. It's settled then, Radon. Welcome back. Yay! Thank you all. I only got one legend for that. That's bullshit. I look forward to sharing all that I've learned. Kenneth dismisses the others, and Adir smacks your shoulder on the way out. Good to have you back, brother. Try not to go missing again. Jackson and Adir head off the door. Now playing as Kenna, you close the door and return, taking a seat on the foot of Radon's bed. Something else, my queen? Radon, I missed you. I'm glad you're back. I'm sorry about Val. I mean, I'm not gonna apologize for Val, because that's really fucking useless, because I get why Val is not gonna trust him again. He did shoot her. That's still pretty freaking bad. I'm glad you're back. That's basically like saying I miss you. I assume nothing noteworthy happened while I was away? Oh, of course not. Nothing interesting ever happens here. We all sat around playing cards. Jackson took up the lute. That sounds lovely. I should portray you more often. Please don't. How are your injuries? Nothing I won't survive. I don't suppose you feel fit enough to give a speech for me? Aren't rousing pre-battle speeches old hat to you by now? Yes, but I'm usually giving them to Stormhold soldiers. Who are you addressing today? Luther's troops. And they're a tough audience, let me tell you. Fuck this bitch, though. You turn to Zenobia standing outside the door. Your Neveracks have a nasty habit of showing up unexpectedly. Funny, I thought the same thing about your people when you crashed my party and kidnapped me. Come on, Kenna, I need to talk to you about something before your speech. Radon pats your hand. Go, you should prepare. Or you could shut that door in Zenobia's face and stay a while longer. Want to enjoy more romantic reunion with Radon? This is the easiest choice ever. You rise and walk to the door and follow Zenobia. I don't love Radon, I love Dom. Kenna and Dom, all for life, that's my ship. You should rest, and I should prepare. I suppose you're right, as usual. Best of luck, my queen. Radon sighs, and lays back down to sleep. You return and follow Zenobia. You follow Zenobia over the battlements and toward the courtyard. You have to give my brother command of our army. I don't have to do anything. No, listen. Zenobia stops and locks eyes with you. Look, you don't like me, and I don't like you. I mean, I really, really don't like you. I get it. Just since you walked out here, I thought about pushing you off the wall 4 times. No, wait, 5 times. Is there a point approaching anytime soon? Yes, there's a battle coming up, right? Well, during that battle, there will be soldiers from Amethyst fighting. And someone is going to have to command them. And you think I should give command to Davalos? Exactly. Why? Because, well, I may not like you. I really, really don't like you. Do you know what I like even less? Bad hair? No. Well, yes, but no, I was going to say being at war. You don't like being at war? No, war is the worst. All the eligible suitors are off fighting and staff keeps changing names. My favorite shops are always closed. You lead an interesting life. And I want to keep on leading it, but if you give my father back a little army men, he'll shove them up your nose first chance he gets. Meaning, more war with you. Your father couldn't possibly be that stupid. Have you met my father? He's a vain, stubborn old man, and he cares about restoring our family legacy. Davalos is loyal to your father. But he's even more loyal to his people, even if he's too dense to remember that sometimes. Why shouldn't I just command the Neveracks army myself, just to be safe? Because that's dumb. How many of your friends have you personally killed? I've lost count. Exactly. They hate you as much as I do. Well, maybe not quite as much, but because I have a speech to give. You brush past Zenobia. Rude. I hate this chick so much, but I love doing her voice. It just gives me such pleasure to do this snotty ass voice. You climb to the top of the gatehouse with Dom and Jackson. Dom, my bae! Below, soldiers in Stormhold and Neverax colors stand side by side. Now there's a sight I've never thought I'd see. That makes 2 of us. You ready for this, Kenna? Not in the slightest. Across the battlements, you spot Luther, Davalos, and Zenobia coming your way. You study their faces. Dom, would you trust good advice from a bad source? Is this a trick question? I'm not sure yet. As the Neverax pass by, Luther grunts, Davalos stops and bows. Queen Kenna? Prince Davalos? History will remember this day, a crucial turning point in the Stormhold Amethyst alliance. Behind him, Zenobia raises an eyebrow at you. Your Majesty, it's time. The Neverax head down and takes their place in the courtyard. Stepping to the wall, you take a deep breath and address the assembled troops. Soldiers of Stormhold! Ha! Knights of Amethys! Silence! Cricket, cricket, cricket. The Neverac soldiers seem skeptical. I should start being blunt, being diplomatic. Should I be blunt? Should I be diplomatic? I don't freaking know. I don't know. I feel like I do like being diplomatic, but I don't know. Being blunt, I don't know, feels like... this is hard. This feels like a trick question. I don't know. Do the freaking queen thing and be diplomatic. For too long we have fought one another. This war has been a cruel and costly tragedy. Luther rolls his eyes. You hear mumbling among the soldiers, but Davalos listens, face wrapped with attention. But a greater enemy is now upon us. Let us unite now and kill each other later. Once and for all. I'm not gonna say kill each other later because it's stupid as fuck. Let's unite now once and for all. Hear, hear. The soldiers let out a hearty cheer. Yay! Okay. With that in mind, I have made a decision regarding the battle to come. The Amethys troops will be commanded by... Aw, man! Oh, I gotta choose? Ooh! Ah, crap. So basically, this is probably gonna be a really, 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 really big decision for me right now. Oh my god, this is gonna be so hard. Okay, I gotta think this through. Obviously, I'm not gonna choose Luther, because his ass is an asshole. His ass is an asshole. That was the stupidest thing I've ever said. Alright. Davalos, he does seem like a very trustworthy young man. And he hasn't really been an asshole to me. But at the same time, it's like, oh, he's enemy blood. I don't freaking know. Like, my whole goal at the beginning was just to kill all the freaking Neveracs. And, also, why should I choose Zenobia's freaking advice? That's freaking stupid. And, like, me, it's like, oh, yeah, it's really good to, like, just do your own thing. And just, for me, it's, like, better for me to choose me. Because, why not just have... why put your jewelry, like, in different boxes when you can just put it in one? But, I don't know. I feel like they wouldn't put Zenobia to tell us the advice in the story if it wasn't important. Plus, it would get me on good terms, and Davalos would probably be on my side. So, I don't know. They wouldn't put it in the story if it wasn't important, so I think I'm going to choose Davalos. Please, God, do not make this a bad decision for me. What? Wait, he wasn't expecting it? What? Davalos has been commanding soldiers against the Iron Empire for longer than I've been Queen of Stormhold, which is more in our mission to rescue Dom. He proved himself a capable warrior and a trustworthy ally. Oh yeah, he did help us save Dom. I can think of no one better fit to lead. The assembled troops break into raucous applause. Luther storms out in the courtyard. Zenobia nods approvingly. Smart. Don't get used to this, bitch. Do not look too much into this. A horn sounds. Jackson peers out over the battlements. Kenna, you might want to see this. You join Jackson and look out toward the horizon. To the west, dark storm clouds stretch across the horizon, hurdling the approach of Azor's army. How have they covered so much ground this fast? That's less than a day's march away. Commence preparations. We'll be fighting by dawn. Hey! Chapter progress! Okay, you weathered a surprise attack by your enemies and you reunited with old friends. Sweet. You gave Azor's assassins a good old-fashioned Stormhold welcome. Good old ass-kicking. You finally reunited with your undercover mission and won back the trust of your friends. Sweet. You welcomed Radon back to your alliance. Sweet. You trusted Zenobia's advice and appointed Davalos to the command of the Amethys troops. Oh, it doesn't say anything positive or negative either, so okay. Recruited, not recruited, a lot of not recruited, but also a lot of recruited. Alright. Good job. I did a good job here. Alright. So, hopefully this will be good. Hopefully I can, I chose the right thing with choosing Davalos to lead my army, and hopefully we can win this damn war, man. I want to do this already. Alright. Thank you guys so much. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe, and please share this video with all your other lovelies, and join me on the Facebook page to discuss all your lovely choices with people such as yourself. I will see you bitches in the next video. Bye bye.